Fuck it up, it's toxic. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now, yeah. I'm turning one, trying to live it up here, right. Baby, you can write it, oh yeah. Bring it over to my place. You be like, baby, who cares? I know you care. Write it over to my place. You don't know what you do. Speak to me. Your body language speaks to me. I don't know what you did to me. Your body language speaks to me. Fuck it up, it's toxic. Fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Fuck it up, it's toxic. Fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Fuck it up, it's toxic. I don't know why this shit got me lazy right now. Yeah, can't do Percocets or Marley. I'm turning one, trying to live it up here, right. Baby, you can write it, oh yeah. I'll bring it over to my place. You be like, baby, who cares? I know you care. Bring it over to my place. You don't know what you do. Speak to me. Your body language speaks to me. You don't know what you did to me. Your body language speaks to me. Fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Yeah, fuck it up, it's toxic. Okay. We got here. Would you rather fight 100 crabs size horses or one horse size crab? I'll think about it. What we got here? Jacqueline VXC NX Skull 555 said Mr. G, Jenny in the building, Floyd, Georgie, what's that? Some writing, I can't really see that. I think it's Chinese writing. Holy, yeah, JX, Incredible Swordsman, Tommy or KSI. Boy, I think KSI would be too wild for him. Casual, ice cream. I don't know. What's it? BUF, Hassie, BVX. What's that? Chinese. What writing is that? I don't know. Yeah. Cons. HK Love, Joe B91, Rick, G in the building, FF, Whaley J. Is Mike Tyson the greatest of all times? No way. No. If it's heavyweight, it's Lennox Lewis or Evander Holyfield. Because I think even though Evander Holyfield lost to Lennox Lewis, yeah, his record overall as a heavyweight is amazing. So, Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield had 2 fights. I mean, I literally read about this the other day. Lennox Lewis said on the first fight, Evander Holyfield came in singing. He walked up to the ring singing. He was overconfident. They fought to a draw. Then on the second fight, Lennox Lewis said he beat him comfortably, right? So that means Lennox Lewis is the greatest heavyweight of all times, yeah? But I do believe, you know, Holyfield's record, somebody who cleaned up the cruiserweight division, unified the cruiserweight division, then went up to heavyweight. And then I think Lennox Lewis, I think Lennox Lewis won the heavyweight title 3 or 4 times. And then maybe Holyfield won it 5 times. I know Holyfield lost and won another time. So he's been heavyweight champion more than Lennox Lewis. Then also Holyfield, you know, he fought Nikolai Valuev in Germany, and he literally fought a giant toe to toe, and he won the fight, and he was robbed of the decision. So I don't know, man. You know, maybe Lennox Lewis and Holyfield jointly are the greatest heavyweights ever. Yeah, Georgie, very true. Uncle Ben, yes. Okay, let me get with some more of this. Right, we've got Regis Prograis favours Tank Davis against Teofimo Lopez because Lopez has been knocked down by Southpaw before. That's a good argument. I mean, who knows better, me or Regis Prograis? Yeah? And he probably sparred them anyway. I don't know, man. I mean, I like Tank Davis and I like Teofimo Lopez. So it's hard for me to say, but I don't know. I mean, the style of fighting Tank's doing, you know, I mean, I see him as a very versatile fighter, but the style of fighting he likes to do now seems to be, you know, he's under attack and then he's waiting to throw a counter punch, and it's been working fantastically. But I think a day might come when he's trying this tactic and he doesn't knock the person out, so he loses the fight on points. Yeah? So I don't know if Teofimo Lopez is the person to do that to him. So we've seen him go down against Teofimo. We've seen Teofimo Lopez go down against Kambosos, yeah? And then he went down against Martin. So, you know, I'm sure Tank hits harder than both of them too. So Tank can definitely knock down Teofimo Lopez, yeah? I don't know, man. It's a hard one to call, yeah? I mean, I'd rather just see a good entertaining fight, a good stylish entertaining fight, and let the best man win. But I think, you know, Teofimo Lopez's loss to Kambosos, I don't think that was the real Teofimo. I think he was sick, yeah? He was having issues. He said he had pneumonia. You know, he nearly died, yeah? I think he was genuinely sick. I don't think it's excuses. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, the WBA rejects Dubois low blow appeal. Yeah, so just like that, he's been rejected. And but we all knew that the appeal doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, you know, Frank Warren lodged the appeal, but you know, they say no, the blow was low, so forget about it, move on. But I would have thought, you know, it would have been an independent body that's supposed to deal with the appeal. St. George. All this stuff is all scripted, bro. Can't let you on, you know what I mean? I got all this to get through, sorry. Yeah, an independent body should be dealing with the appeals, not just the WBA. Yeah? An independent body should be dealing with the appeals. I mean, everyone knows the blow was legal. Everyone knows. Everyone knows this now. So poor Daniel Dubois, yeah, poor Daniel Dubois. But that puts his stock up in boxing, doesn't it? Yeah, that must put his stock up higher. Yeah, let's see what he's gonna do next. Wow. Let's see what we've got here. Craig B, who is after AJ from Finchley Boxing Club. Now 5-0 professional and going to rise. Simon Gabor, David, Adam Nice. Okay. Right. Yeah, so basically I was looking at a story yesterday on Instagram. Yeah. You know, people making comments on the boxing videos. Then I saw something I didn't even know anything about. I never heard anything about it. I just saw somebody wrote it in the comments. I investigated it and it turns out to be true. Basically, the comments seem to say something like, everyone's talking about this fight incident, but no one's talking about Bivol beating up his wife. I'm like, huh? Really? I'm like, really? So I done some research and it turns out, yeah, his ex-wife brought some allegations against him. What's her name? Ekaterina, ex-wife of WBA light heavyweight champion, accuses her ex-husband of acts of domestic violence. So she said he convinced her father she hit herself. Rah. So Bivol go. Anyway, this is what the story is. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't there. So this is what Bivol's ex-wife, Ekaterina, is saying. So he goes before her father to face allegations of him hitting her, and he convinces her father that she hit herself. This is what she's saying, yeah? So she's walking around for 2 weeks with bruises while he's offered the award for Boxer of the Year. It's funny how things end up like this, isn't it? I mean, how you married and then this happens and you're split up. I don't know, man. Maybe the institution of marriage is not what it used to be. Yeah? Back in the day, people was married for 30, 40, 50 years. Now, it seems like anything can split someone up in a minute. Yeah? Or they get married, they didn't produce any children. You know what I mean? Brad McFarlane, Beetlejuice. Yeah, Craig B at Munch Quinn. I will bare knuckle you. I will bare knuckle, yeah? Munch Quinn at Craig B. Yeah, yeah. Hey, talking about bare knuckle. Yeah, I saw a video with Michael Venom Page fighting bare knuckle. And he got knocked out by some dude. Boy, because I saw he done a video, I don't know, 6 months ago saying now he's a free agent. He's not with Bellator anymore. So he goes to do bare knuckle. I'm like, how much money are they offering him? He's a tough dude, man. He's a tough dude. Like, you think I'm going to do bare knuckle? No way. I mean, like, they get some serious injuries. And at the end of the fight, he had blood. The person he was fighting was bare blood. I mean, how much is bare knuckle paying somebody? Is it even worth it? I mean, if you're like an up-and-coming fighter, yeah, or you're kind of like desperate for money maybe because whatever reason your license was revoked, you can't get a professional boxer's license, then maybe you drift into bare knuckle. But like, you know what I mean? Personally, I wouldn't just go and do bare knuckle to get them kind of injuries. How much money is he getting? Is he getting $1 million a fight? $500,000 a fight? Boy. Wow. Munchkin. I watched my dad fight for 3 hours straight. Explain that. Yeah, that's it. Broke both his hands. Yeah, bare knuckles is not a joke. Okay, let me get on a bit. Right, UFC reveals new drug testing program. Usada CEO fires back. DFSI is the new partner. Drug Free Sport International. Yeah? So it's something to do with Connor. Was instrumental in this situation negotiating. So maybe he was accused of something. So they kicked Usada out. And now they're with this one now. DFSI. Drug Free Sports International. I mean, do such a big star, put so much eyes on the sport. You know what I mean? They had to go with him and get rid of Usada. Right, so we got this Duran Nigel Benn comment coming from Instagram. Yeah? Like I made this comment, a week ago, that Nigel Benn could have beaten Duran. Yeah? At Craig B. My dad's a traveller, my mum's from Birmingham. Yeah, like I was saying, I made a comment because there's a cute video of Nigel Benn sparring with Roberto Duran, yeah? Roberto Duran's got on the head guard, they're sparring, Nigel Benn's just really swinging. Duran's slipping punches. Then at one time he hits Nigel Benn around his head with both hands. Yeah, so it's just a cute little exhibition sparring thing, but people really taking it to heart. You know, saying Duran would have beaten Nigel Benn. I said he would not have beaten Nigel Benn, and they're getting upset. So the comments keep coming. Yeah, and then one guy made a comment. He said, "Shut up." He said, "Shut up." Yeah, and there was a picture of a gorilla on all fours. Yeah. So basically, I said, "Is that me?" And then the laughing emoji, crying, laughing. And then he sent a comment back saying something like, "He will not answer my comments." Like, oh, and the person who said it was black. The person who said shut up, and put a picture of a gorilla, it is black. Yeah? And then he sent a comment, "I will not answer your comments." Stupid, bro. You really think Duran would have beaten Nigel Benn in a fight? Are you serious? Did you see what Tommy Hitman Hearn's done to him? Okay. What we got here now? Logan Paul says he is feeling... Right. Logan Paul says he's feeling beautiful. Danis is a coward. Serious threats about effing people up. Yeah, he's making serious threats. We're going to come with this one, we're going to come with that one, we're going to F you up. Yeah? Logan Paul said he is looking for any reason to pull out of the fight. Logan Paul was wearing a balaclava. So basically, he's wearing a balaclava. Yeah, he was wearing these ballies now, but I think maybe he was hiding the wound, or maybe he's wearing it in case he throws something else and he doesn't get cut. But as long as the fight doesn't get called off, Yeah? I mean, this is real beef, man. Like, now people have real beefs. Remember this WWF fake arguments? These are real beefs people have. Yeah, I mean, it kicks off for real. I mean, I can imagine, people getting heated once, you start insulting someone. But man, it's ridiculous. Why do you fight in the ring? Like, in Danis's defense, Logan Paul threw something first. He had the mic. Then he saw Danis threw the mic. So maybe it's Logan Paul's fault. Yeah? Don't throw something at somebody if they've got a mic in their hand or heavy object, because if they throw back in retaliation, you get hit with a heavier instrument. Yeah? And that's what happened. It's crazy. Okay. Instagram asks, what's KSI chance of beating Tommy Fury? Go to the comments. Says puncher's chance 0. One comment says 50-50. Another person says none. He's got no chance of beating Tommy Fury, but I hope he wins. YH9 Munch Quinn, no good. What does that say? VD. Okay, we'll go back there later. Right, Eiffel TV asks, who wins a prime David Haye against a prime Tyson Fury? Who wins and how? Okay. Who wins a prime David Haye against a prime Tyson Fury? Who wins and how? That's what Eiffel TV's asking. Well, I would say Tyson Fury wins on points. Yeah? Yeah, I would say Tyson Fury beats David Haye on points. I mean, there's always a chance that David Haye, a prime David Haye, I mean, obviously he could knock out David Haye. Tyson Fury. He's very good at overhands, yeah. But maybe he doesn't have the concussive power to knock out Tyson Fury. Maybe he would knock down Tyson Fury. I dare say. Tyson Fury would outpoint David Haye. And what Tyson Fury said about David Haye, he said that in the Klitschko fight, Klitschko, gave David Haye a jab or something like that. Anyway, basically, he felt the power, and then for the rest of the fight, David Haye was on his bike running and running and running. Yeah, that's what Tyson Fury said about David Haye. Yeah, so if Tyson Fury's fighting David Haye, I mean, he'll soon suss him out. Yeah, he'll soon suss him out. And I don't think David Haye would fight toe to toe. Yeah. So David Haye had very good footwork. So I think, I think Tyson Fury would have beaten David Haye on points. Davis Haye got lead feet. I mean, against Valuev, he didn't have lead feet. Yeah? After his Achilles tendon surgery, he wasn't the same dude, man. He wasn't the same dude. Yeah? And when he fought Bellew, yeah, at one stage, I think he done some kind of punch, or basically whatever happened. Opportunity was there, and he tried to surge forward, and his foot wouldn't do what he wanted it to do, and he just kind of looked down at his leg. He just looked down at his foot. He couldn't do what he wanted to do. What he would have done before, he would have went in quick and opened up. He couldn't do it. Yeah? So, it's not the same dude, man. Craig Lowe. David Hay would have got knocked out by Tyson Fury. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Say Mandy in the building. Okay. Let me go through these comments a bit. Baz. Slicky Ricky. Astrid. Charger. Baz, are you betting on Fury? Nope, I don't gamble. Nizar Katak. So say Full Brooks. Brother. Peter Sutcliffe. Now who would call themselves Peter Sutcliffe? Baz, bro, stop. What's that say? Few F WEQ. We Brendan X. User 64600. Marcel Staver. What does that say? Oh Hun and Beauty. Arabic writing. Nara. What's that say? Shevaher. Mataj. David Allen. Georgie. I think that's Chinese writing. Georgie at David Allen. That's 2 jokes. Okay. Okay. Georgie. Tommy Kinsey. Georgie. Is Mike Tyson right? Is Mike Tyson the greatest of all times? Georgie, or is it Muhammad? Chloe Corbett. Hi Chloe. Craig B. Lennox and Holyfield. You're correct. Chloe Corbett. Fresh out of the oven. Georgie, very true. Uncle Ben, yes, La. Georgie at Chloe Corbett, Ra. Craig B. Is Mike Tyson stayed the animal that he started his career, he would have been the best ever. If Mike Tyson stayed the animal he started his career, he would have been the best ever. See, that's the problem, you see. It's the focus, you see. It's the focus. You start something with so much enthusiasm, and then as time goes on, it can wear off. I mean, I seen Mike Tyson in an interview, and he said, I think his prison interviews are very good because he's totally coherent. He hasn't been drinking, he's been doing other stuff. Check out Mike Tyson's prison interviews. Boy, he's so clever, man. He's so coherent, man. And he said, I do something for 4 years, then I get bored. Yeah? So it was hard for Mike Tyson to stay focused. It was hard for him to stay focused. And then, you got people pulling you here and there. Yeah? You know, you got people that are supposed to be your friends. You got people who are supposed to be your family, and they don't really wish good for you. You know, and when you come from a certain environment, you know, they're not used to seeing success. They don't like it, so they'll do anything. Nicholas Irvine, yeah, they'll do anything to pull you down. They don't want you to be successful. Yeah. You don't know, man. You don't know what it's like, man. Unless you come from a certain community, the level of jealousy and envy, you will never understand it. So you got people around you, they're supposed to be your friends, they're supposed to be your family, they don't wish you any good at all. And I think this is what happens to Mike, yeah? Got all these people around him, they want to pull you here, pull you there. Let's party, let's do this, let's do that. Like I saw a video the other day. Like, Tupac was supposed to be a great friend of Mike Tyson. Mike said in the interview that Tupac wanted him to smoke weed with him, but he never did. Why would Tupac want Mike Tyson to smoke weed? What Tupac's supposed to say, yeah, Mike, yeah, we had a good time at the club last night, yeah, but go to the gym, man, you got to train, man, you remember you're the champ, man, you got to stay focused. You know, but yeah, let's bond together. That's not your friend. You know what I mean? That's not my fucking friend, blood. So basically, you know, it's hard for him to stay focused. Then he had his issues. Yeah? Then the first wife, Robin Givens, was a total snake, was never genuine. Then the situation with what's her name? Williams? The model that he was accused of this situation with. Yeah? Went to prison. Yeah? And then I was watching some videos and the person was saying, look, anyone from New York would have seen Mike Tyson back in the day in the club. He was always in the club. So cut a long story short, it's hard to stay focused, yeah? It was hard to stay focused. And even Mike Tyson would say, he said it with his own mouth. I mean, in the early days, you know, when Mike came on the TV in the 80s, he was totally focused. He'd be wearing, what was he wearing? He used to wear a little kind of hat in it. Like one of them granddad caps, I'm sure he did. And then he'd be talking, and then they would mention this person and mention that person. He'd say, I'm honoured to be named in the same breath as these people. That's what he used to say, I'm honoured to be mentioned in the same breath as these people. And he kind of knew that he would never have that staying power himself personally. Yeah? And then I remember Lennox Lewis, yeah? Lennox Lewis was always focused, just focused, 100% focused. Yeah? And then sometimes he would sleep in the ring. He would sleep in the ring to be totally at one with the boxing environment. But then towards the end of his career, when he knew he was going to retire, that was just really literally at the end. Then he was in Hollywood. I think he wanted to be an actor. He was flirting with Julia Roberts. And that's when they offered him the fight with Klitschko, when he knew he wasn't focused. And then I think he had 2 or 3 weeks to prepare for the fight. You could see he wasn't focused. And then he beat Klitschko. And in Lennox Lewis's words himself, he said, I beat Klitschko at my very worst. Yeah? But who always seems to be focused to the end is Canelo. Canelo's focused. I mean, Canelo's great. If you check out Canelo, he's got money, he's had so many fights, but he still fights the top people. He's still focused. You know how much determination and discipline that takes to stay focused. Because remember when you start, I think Canelo started his professional career age 15 or something. Yeah? He started early. Yeah? And he's focused, man. You know how much discipline that takes? Yeah, you've got money. You was poor, but now you got money. You got a Rolls Royce. You got whatever you got. You got a big mansion. Yeah? You got a wife. You got a family. And all these distractions keep coming at you. This happened, that happened. blah 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 blah. But no, you have tunnel vision. You stay focused in your boxing. Yeah, stay focused. It takes a lot of power and strength. Craig B. If Mike Tyson stayed, yeah. Chloe Corbett, it's all jokes, bro. Okay. Where you box at, bruv? I box in this living room. Don King was his downfall. Smiley culture. Yeah. Munchkin. Tyson didn't box, he brawled. I don't know, man. I mean, it looks like he's brawling, but there's a lot of science behind it, you know. No, the early Mike Tyson when he was slipping punches, that is boxing. But I get what you're saying. Yeah? He didn't really, like, you know, some boxers, they do this thing. I do some, then you do some. He didn't do none of that, man. He just came in for the kill. You know what I mean? Move the head, yeah? Slip to the body, to the head. Yeah, I get that. Don King was his downfall. I think you got a point there, man. Yeah? Like, Don King, you know, I think Don King's jealous of his fighters. Yeah? And then when Don King came into the picture, then he started this stuff about on the planet, immortal. Yeah, that's when this thing, boxing is not being about being the baddest man on the planet. That's a gangster. That's a criminal. Who's in the bar fighting? You're not supposed to be the baddest man on the planet. You're supposed to be the baddest man in the ring. And that's some of the stuff Lennox Lewis will be saying. He said, we got to get the misfits out of boxing. That's what he said after he beat Mike Tyson. We got to get the misfits out of boxing. Yeah? It's boxing. It's not about being the baddest man on the planet. Do you know what I mean? So, right, Don King was his downfall. I think Mike Tyson would have been on the slippery slope anyway, but I think Don King, yeah, because when I read Don King's autobiography, you know, he tried to be a professional boxer himself. Yeah, he had 4 professional fights and he only won 1 professional fight. Now, I don't know if he was serious about his boxing career, yeah, or if he just had to do those fights to get his promoter's license. I don't know, but he had 4 fights. He lost 3 and he won 1. So I think he had this kind of jealousy towards his fighters, you know. Maybe he wanted them to lose. Or they're making a big fuss about this person. They're making a massive fuss about this person and it gets them jealous. Yeah? Because they think if it wasn't for me, you'd be nothing. Which is what Don King said about Muhammad Ali. They said, oh, Muhammad Ali was sick and you made him sign away his money. Don King said, if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have any money to rob. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have any money to steal. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think he would have been on a slippery slope anyway, because, like he said in his own mouth, after 4 years I get bored. But I think, you know, maybe Don King wasn't the best influence. And then Mike Tyson, what Mike Tyson said, Don King stole my money and he punched him in the face. So, there it is. So it's a fair comment to make that Don King's part of his downfall. Yeah, Lennox was an unstoppable train, definitely that. What's that say, Bex? I've just been sick everywhere. Oh my God. Is she drinking? Get well soon, Bex. Can't someone just knock Jake? Let's see. And Logan out. Hey, these guys are hated, man. I mean, I don't follow them enough to really know why everyone hates them, but for me, you know, anyone who can come off social media and transform their life. You know what I mean? You gotta say, yeah, respect to them. Yeah. Good luck to them, all them social media people. Salt, Pappy, KSI, Danis, the Pauls. Good luck to all of them. Nah, I've boxed for 30 years. Tyson just street brawled. Or two to the body, then uppercut. Yeah, like that. In fact, saying that, yeah, Munchkin, when I was checking out that fight the other day of, was it Jose? Yeah, Jose Revolta. That's the first time I seen him do really more than one punch to the body. Because he's fighting the Jose Revolta, and he kind of went maybe three, 1, 2, 3 to the body, then up to the head. That's the most I've ever seen him. Because even back in the day, I was watching an interview and someone said to Mike Tyson, "What's your favorite combination?" And Mike looked confused because he didn't do any combinations. The combination was 2 punches. Who could really take a combination from Mike Tyson? Huh? Marvis Fraser couldn't do it. And the only reason Marvis Fraser kind of took the combination because he was unconscious and he was falling down. Remember that? He's falling down. So Mike Tyson was punching him. He was falling, trying to fall, but Mike Tyson's punches was keeping him up. He was falling. He was out. Marvis Fraser. Yeah. Yeah, money is their downfall. Amir, free Palestine. Amir, free. Free Palestine. Chow Mein, like the life. Thank you, Chow Mein. Bex, Vino. Oh, God almighty, Vino. But don't even start. I had this girl, man. My God, this girl could drink. Yeah? She started drinking. This girl drank a whole bottle of wine. Then she wants more. I said, no, you can't have no more. Then she starts nagging. I said, I'll just let her drink it to shut her up, man. Next thing you know, she started stupid. I ain't even gonna say what she done. After she drank a 1.5 bottle of wine. But it wasn't pleasant at all. Gimps out. I'll get well soon, Bex. Muhammad Ali, Lion of Allah, Mad Turk. Who's this dude? Mad Turk, Muhammad Ali, the Lion of Allah. 2648 lies. Okay, whole bottle of tequila. Get off the live, all you people. Okay, I'm off, man. I'm off. Thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Munchkin, thank you very much for your contribution, much appreciated. See, I like, you come, you say something sensible. Some people, they come and they say some stupid stuff, but Munchkin, your contribution was very good. What's that? 2648. I know your soul. Peace, bruv. Cool. Jamie Warner. Yeah, I know, 100. Okay, thanks for everyone for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much. And I'm out.